Welcome fans of Final Fantasy XIV to another Shadowbringers story. Previously I did the dungeon in healer mode, and during that time I was not impressed, so I grind using a tank. And I got this armor, chest armor. It looks pretty sick, but it doesn't fit the bill of my cloud glamour, so you know what, soon. Ah yes, that's better. Cloud glamour is always the best. Right, now everything is in order. Let's continue. Estinien, how did the battle go? I should have known you'd be the one to end it. Mayhap now, Tiamat will find some measure of solace. Yeah, she needs sleep. Dragons need to sleep. Though the day is won, thanks in no small part to thy valor, the Telephoroi are far from defeated. Yet be that as it may, this only right that we rejoiced in Luna Bahamut's banishment onto the Aether, yes. It will take more than a single victory to wash away all the bad blood between men and Amalja. But one has to start somewhere. True, we need to start small. Tiamat did all she promised and more this day, but I doubt she will be satisfied. Nay, she will fight on the defense of her children, wheresoever they may be. Yes, a mother's love. Yep. From what I can tell you, there didn't seem to be many Imperials in the vicinity of the tower. Hopefully, Arenvald will have used the opportunity to get in and out undetected. I have bad news, Alize. I can foresee stuff. To see the Amalja fight alongside us brought to my mind the Zun of the Crystarium. I pray that our peoples can forge bonds as strong as those of our counterparts in the first. Yes, we are together in the first. Oh no, Alphano, I'm sorry. You need to hear this from me for my vision. While it would be too much to hope that we have seen the last of Fandaniel, we have dealt his schemes a telling blow this day, and that alone is cause to celebrate. Are you sure? And celebrate I will, oh my god, when we have received word of Arenvald's safe return. Yeah. I have bad news, Alphano. Okay, let's continue. I want to see anyone has any new conversations. It's the same. Oh no. Sorry to spill it to you, Alphano, but I have bad news. In my visions. Standing around here worrying is not going to help matters. Come, we must discuss the day's event with Pippin and her grace. I don't like this. Brave Scions. Your Grace. Would that I could treat you to a hero's welcome, but I bear urgent news from the... What kind of name is that? Vorontis? Your Grace, whatever is the matter? As our troops withdrew from Pagalthan, they came upon the two scouts sent to the nearby tower. I have yet to heard a full account, but it seems that one of them, your friend, I believe, had been wounded and was being dragged away by the other. I've already known. I have foreseen this. Oh no, I can't bear to look at Alphano's reaction now. I must go. Forgive me, Your Grace. Oh my god, this is gonna hurt so bad. Can you tell us aught of Arenvald's condition, Your Grace? The wounded scout? Not save that it is grave. The chirurgeons tends to him even as we speak. The surgeons in Eosia's universe? Oh my god, Alize. The infirmary must be inundated with the wounded. If all of us go, we'll only get underfoot. Caetero, Estinien, would you mind going after Alphano? He may need some support from someone other than me. Oh my god, Alize, I know you're afraid, like, you can't bear to look someone dying. I know. Oh my god, Estinien is like, okay, I'll be the big brother then. Very well. Thank you. The rest of us will see that the relevant people know what took place in Pagalthan. I think Alize is like seriously sad because she have faced a lot of death in the first. Come on then, Caetero. Let's go cheer up our buddy. Right, we are at the infirmary and Fodola is here. Instead of standing there gawping, why don't you tell your friend to stop whining like an underfed dog? Why? People are fighting for their lives in there. Come on, don't be mean, Fodola. Oh my god. Please, tell me something. Anything. Right, now we are at the doctor. The PHRO. Chujin. Another one comes to see the lad in silver armor. Master Demi-Eliot is attending to him as we speak. If you would be so kind as to wait. What did Master Demi-Eliot say? Tell me his exact words. Oh, what will you say? What will I say? Come on, Alphano, relax. You know, let the surgeon do their work. But you're right, forgive me. When we said our farewells to Orenwald, I was afraid that something like this might happen. But now that it has, all we can do is wait. Oh my god, now comes the field ride.
Fodola, have you been waiting here all this time?
What news, Doctor? What news of our friend?
We have done what we can. The rest is up to him.
May we see him?
I do not think that wise. You must let him sleep.
I'm sorry, Alphano.
Thank you for bringing him back. He owes you his life.
Yeah, thank you, Fodola, for bringing him back.
I just wish I had been there. Perhaps, I don't know. Perhaps I could have...
Whoa, what
Could
happened?
have what? Got tempered? Don't flatter yourself. You can't save everyone. No one can. Not even the warrior of bloody light.
Hey, I'm here for Dola. I have that gift
People
too, you know, the
die all
Heidelin's
the
gift.
time, for no good reason. And those who take up the sword die quicker than most.
He's right. Yeah.
If you're going to shed a tear every time a soldier falls on the battlefield, you'd best stay away. It's no place for the weak of heart.
It may be that victory cannot be won without cost. But all life is precious, and I refuse to shrug at its loss.
Yes. Get her, Alphano.
All life is precious! You need to grow up, little man. Before your sparkling ideals get everyone killed.
The audacity of this woman. Wait, where are you going? We're not finished.
You're right. He is idealistic. But the world has more than its fair share of realists, like you and me.
Oh my god.
It's people like him who dare to dream that things could be better and make it happen against all the odds. They are the ones whose names live on forever. The heroes.
Estinien, you're my hero.
The battlefield's littered with would-be heroes. At this rate, you lot'll be next. And what'll become of your precious dreams then?
Come on. Tell her, Estinien.
They'll be gone. Like dust on the wind.
Oh god. So much negativity. I mean, yeah, she has a tough life.
Dreams worth fighting for don't die so easily.
God, you are really like, wow. Don't be discouraged by her, Elphino. Your ideals are still the best. Your grandfather will be proud. I want to talk to Estinien because he's hiding at the corner. That woman. She plays at scorn, but her eyes are filled with sorrow. Sorrow deep enough to drown in it. Yeah, true. She has a lot of things in her mind. Come on, Elphino, let's go. I know. There's nothing more I can do here. Come, let us rejoin with the others. Her Grace invites the Scion of the Seventh Dawn to join her in the fragrant chambers. Your comrades have already arrived. Will the three of you be joining them? Yes, we will, of course. You know, it's so sad. Don't be sad, Fano, come on. Well, I tried Estinien, but you know, sometimes some people need their personal space. Come on, bro, let's go. Well, guys, we're back. Did we miss anything?
Your Grace, pray forgive us our lateness.
Think not of that. I understand a close comrade of yours was wounded in the line of duty. Arenvold.
Yeah.
It was at the Alliance's behest that he risked all, and we are grieved to hear of his condition. Rest assured, he will receive the finest care our chirurgeons can provide. On that you have my word.
Oh, chirurgeons. Okay.
Now, we would share with you the findings of the mission. Pippin, pray relate to our guests the details of Fordola's account.
First Bahamut, now Ifrit.
Knew
Or
it, there was
Lunar
Ifrit.
Ifrit, as Fan Daniel would doubtless have it.
By the horns and the flame.
'Tis now all but certain that the towers were conceived to facilitate the summoning of primals by those imprisoned within.
Siphoning, I guess. Urianji.
Less certain is the means by which the Telophoroi constrain the wills of said entities to enact their designs in defiance of the pleas of their victims.
Mayhap they do not. If mere proximity to the towers is enough to make loyal servants of the Empire's mortal enemies, it stands to reason that the same is true for those held captive. They invoke their gods for the good of Garlemald, and in their disturbed state of mind, summon a primal whose form reflects their own alteration.
It all begins to make sense. Upon closer inspection, I realized that the towers bear a striking resemblance to a much larger structure which Urianger and I observed from afar during our visit to the Imperial capital.
What does it look like?
Assuming it too is capable of tempering those in its immediate vicinity, it would go some way to explain the swiftness with which the Telophoroi managed to rally so many Imperials to their cause.
While the situation in Garlemald is indeed troubling, I fear we have more immediate concerns.
What other immediate concerns?
Ifrit was not the only primal summoned. At approximately the same time, observers at several other towers bore witness to the emergence of further such entities.
Oh no, Leviathan is back. All the other primals, even Ramu, Leviathan, all the elementals. Oh my god, even Garuda?
For a blessing, none appear to wield aught approaching the destructive power of Bahamut.
Oh thank god.
And the grand companies are moving to deal with the threat even as we speak.
Wait. You need only tell me where they are, Your Grace. The grand companies, Your Grace? Is that even wise? Yeah, I want to ask more questions. Yes, grand companies of Your Grace. Is that wise? The grand companies, Your Grace? Is that wise?
Though we are aware that the task will not be easy, we would call upon the Scions only as a last resort. Pray, conserve your strength for now.
Oh, you sweet little queen, you.
After all, it was not so very long ago that you rid us of Bahamut. On which note, I am pleased to report that our talks with the Amalja have reached an agreeable conclusion.
Yes.
They have pledged their full support to our cause.
Finally, this is gonna be epic.
It is our hope that this historic agreement will encourage other tribes to join us at the negotiating table. And I know that I speak for all of the Allied leaders when I say that we will welcome them with open arms at such time as they do. Of course, this was only made possible by the feats of heroism performed at Paglfan. Moreover, we shall not allow the sacrifices of those fallen in battle to have been made in vain. As hope leads to victory, shall victory lead to a new dawn for Eorzea.
Well done, Your Majesty. Well done for that speech. Bravo.
May these words ever be our guide, Your Grace.
Ishtola is like, you're my idol.
Now, if you will forgive me, I must consult with the Syndicate on the matter of our new allies' integration. Till next we meet, my friends, I bid you safe travels and blessed respite.
And may the 12 bless you, Your Grace. Oh god, that walk. I'm sorry. Okay, we are out of the meeting place. And now it is time for us to continue and relax for a while. If there is no reason to linger, I will take my leave. What? Estinien, are you running away again? Amidst this great push for peace with the Beast Tribes, we would do well to remember that our old prejudice yet remained. It is a delicate political dance, and I do not envy the Sultana her task, nor any alliance leaders. Alphana knows only too well that sacrifices are an unavoidable part of conflict. Yeah, but knowing something does not change how one feels about it. You yourself have shared adventures with Orenwald, have you not? Then I shall say no more. I think I remember adventures with Orenwald during Heavensward? Yeah. Urianger, with the secrets of the towers thus lay bare. Our duty to prevent further abductions taketh on new import. Fail in this, and our enemy shall punish our negligence with a plague of primals. Ever the supportive and positive Urianger. Even without the threat of tempering to contend with, the grand companies have quite a task on their hands. Regardless of her grace's protestations to the contrary, it may be best to dispatch a few of our own to assist the endeavor. Remind me to mention it to Tataru, would you? He's holding your finances, your money. Oh, Alphano. Though we have won our first battle against the Telophoroi and make significant discoveries to boot, the war has scarcely begun. We must steel ourselves for what lies ahead. Well said, Alphano. Stay positive. Okay, Alize, what are you going to say? A moment of respite. I meant a moment of calm and peace. Right then. Unless anyone has any objections, I think it's about time we return to the Rising Stones. Yeah, we need the rest. From a long day. Oh, look at that. I mean, Alize has her shares of experience of death. And that includes you, Alphino brother. Arenvald is in good hands here. Of course, he would doubtless mock me for pacing about the infirmary. Let us retire then, that we might regain our strength in readiness for the coming challenges. True. If all are in arrangement, then I shall let Kryl know to expect us. A hot bath, a healthy meal shouldn't be beyond arranging with the time available. Ooh, I really need that. We all need to rest sometimes. From the war, from the chaos. It will be good to go home. I have some thinking to do. Aww. I mean, Alize is like, she doesn't know what to say, like, to his brother about anything positive. Yes, I'll try asking him. And thank you, I shall look forward to it. Who's that? Our comrades eagerly await our return. Oh, Kryl. And Kryl in particular has a few matters she is keen to discuss, one of which concerns you, Estinien. Believe it or not, you will join us, won't you? Fine. Really? I thought you said you were avoiding that Baldessian woman. Is he talking about Tataru? Oh my god, how dare you, Alphino? Oh god. If I refused, she would only pursue me. Yes, Tataru can be relentless sometimes. Let's get this over with, shall we? Oh, there he goes. Let us go back home to the Rising Stones then and recuperate. God, why is this music? Why is it sad music? Something wrong?
Welcome
Someone
back.
died?
I expect you must all be exhausted.
Oh, yes.
Ere you take your rest, however, I would beg a moment of your time.
What is it, Kryl?
Thanks to Arenvold's selfless efforts, we may now be confident that we understand the function of the towers. But many questions remain regarding the reason for the summonings and what lurks behind the looming edifice in Garlemald. Until such questions are answered, we will struggle to devise an effective strategy for thwarting the Telophoroi's stated aim. Nothing less than the destruction of this star. And so, given the gravity of the situation,
What?
I move that we petition the aid of Sharlayan.
Are you sure that will help? Everyone shocked to get your face.
Possible the ancient knowledge preserved within our archives may hide a clue to our enemy's methods. But given Sharlayan's established policy of non-intervention, our former colleagues are not like to aid us in its discovery.
Oh, I well remember what they're like. The Forum's barefaced refusal to assist you in the days prior to the calamity must rank as Sharlayan's most shameful act since the Exodus. But were the final days to be reenacted, it would spell doom for us all. Surely even they cannot turn a blind eye to that.
Spoiler alert in the trailers.
I trust we are all of the same mind on this matter. Urgent as it seemed, I took the liberty of petitioning the Alliance for leave to act as Eorzea's
emissary.
and have since received their blessing.
Ooh, Kryl, you go up the ladder, huh?
I presume your role as a student of Baldessian will carry some weight with the Forum?
Haha, funny.
One can but hope. If truth be told, our organization has been a shadow of its former self ever since the disappearance of the Isle of Val. But the name does still retain some degree of prestige. I only pray it will be enough. If there are no objections, I shall depart for Sharlayan at once. But before I do, I should also mention the other matter to which I would devote some time during my stay.
What is it?
After hearing what transpired in the first,
Okay.
I began to question the true nature of Heidelin's blessing.
Oh, yes, yes.
A topic I have discussed at some length with Y'shtola.
We were wondering, when was the last time Heidelin spoke to you directly?
Good question. Nearly the end of the Dragonsong War, the day in the Crystarium, or ... Oh god, I roughly remember. I think near the end of the Dragonsong War, I think, yeah. Near the end of the Dragonsong War.
When you regained her blessing, was it not?
Yeah.
But never since. Not in all your time in the first, when you faced the Unsundered, the very heart of Zodiac.
Oh my god.
History shows us that Heidelin is able to awaken the echo in her chosen, convey her will directly, and grant the blessing of light. To our knowledge, however, she has not sought to intervene in man's affairs for some considerable time.
True.
Might not the explanation for that lie with her choice of champion? Mayhap she is content to trust in his judgment.
Oh, really?
Mayhap she is. But following my initial discussion with Kryl, I made inquiries of my own. And as far as I'm able to tell, Heidelin has not made her will known to anyone.
Oh my...
During my time in the First, the Oracle of Light spoke to me through Reen. But that was not the will of Heidelin.
Yes. It was Minfilia. Yes,
herself.
yes. I know that. I know that. Yes, yes.
Indeed. And while she and Heidelin were inextricably linked, Minfilia yet acted of her own volition. A messenger, yes, but one who spoke with her own voice.
I wonder, could Heidelin's silence suggest the presence of some disruptive force, perhaps? Some obstacle to communication? While I share Urianger's high opinion of your conduct, I see no reason why she would deny you her guidance altogether. Then again, who am I to say?
Yeah.
The fact is, we simply don't know. But if the explanation is to be found anywhere, I can think of worse places to look than the archives of Sharlayan, and their research on the ethereal sea in particular.
Okay, Kryl. Okay. You will be alone there, though. Oh my god. Aww.
Resolved though I am to go, believe me when I say that I take no pleasure in the thought of leaving you a member short. Now, of all times.
Aww.
Estinien, we stand on the eve of a struggle that will decide the fate of this star. One in which we Scions may play a telling part, yet we are but few in number. And so I must ask you again.
Will you join us? Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh my god, why is it?
You see the world the way you want it to be. I see the world the way it is. You are idealistic to a fault.
It's like Big Brother.
But I know
Oh,
you would never
oh my
turn your
God.
back on those in need. Never close your eyes to their suffering. And somehow, your deeds lend truth to your words, giving the lie to my doubts in so doing.
God, Estinien.
I have seen others draw strength from your belief. In Ishgard, in Alamigo, you inspired them to stand up and fight. To win, no less.
That's what we are.
And even when you lost those you held dear, you carried their spirit with you and made their
Aww.
memory your guiding light. The burden of so many hopes and dreams would be too heavy for most to bear.
Yeah.
But you bear it willingly. As you have shown me. Some dreams are too important to let go.
God.
If you have need of my strength, it's yours. After all you've done, how could I refuse?
Oh, Trial, you're the boss.
Thank you, Estinien.
Oh my god, Trial is like the mother
Whatever
of the...
challenges await us, I shall not falter. You have my word.
Oh, Alphonse is having confidence now. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Trial.
And now, I may bid you farewell.
Oh.
Safe in the knowledge that all is as it should be. In this little corner of the world, at least.
This little corner of the world. We will miss you, Trial.
You will be sorely missed. Tread warily in Sharlayan, and do try not to let the Forum embroil you in their politics. A forlorn hope, I know, given the individuals involved.
I shall do my very best. Farewell.
Oh, Trial final act of kindness is to give Alphano like, oh my god, I can't forget the face. Ah, goodbye, my friend. Well, we will see you again, Trial in Endwalkers. So what's going on here now? Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. Whoa, look at all these artifacts. None of them I know of. Oh my god, still selecting a weapon. This guy really has selective issues.
Well, does this one meet with your approval? Apparently not. Or could it be that you're still upset about the dragons?
Really?
You are unwise to remind me of so costly a failure.
Oh, sorry to disappoint you, Xenos.
It will not affect our plans, I trust.
Oh, hardly at all. Though, admittedly, the chances of us being able to procure any more Mericidian dragons are rather slimmer following Tiamat's reappearance.
Ha 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 ha, thank god.
Oh, but the seeds have been sown, my lord. We have only to wait for them to quicken.
What?
Speaking of preparations, is it safe to assume that you will be ready to control you-know-what?
What is he saying about?
The hour draws nigh. This nation, forged for Ascian ends, will finally prove its worth.
A mighty empire, now no more than an instrument of this star's destruction. What a pleasure it will be to put it to use. Which brings me back to our earlier topic. My lord, while I appreciate that it is not an easy decision, it really is past time you chose your weapon.
I think that's why he chose that weapon.
There is one that I have been meaning to test.
We all know from the trailers.
Well, well, not quite what I was expecting. Though I will say, it does seem rather apt.
Oh, a Dark Knight versus a Reaper. Two edgelord. Oh god, that's kinda cool.